everybody? Good afternoon and welcome to Stories on the Steps. I hope everybody is doing good today and just feeling fabulous and feeling great about themselves. Well, I know I'm super excited, but I'm always excited. But I'm really excited because I have my Daniece with me here today. That's right, I have a guest on these steps with me today. And for those of y'all that don't know what a Daniece is, it's a daughter niece. Just because I didn't push her out in my womb and, lay down and make her in love don't mean I don't love her like a daughter. So y'all sit back and relax. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share because we got a special guest with us today. What's up, everybody? Like I said, I'm here with the one and only Rahkeya. My Daniece is in the house today.
Hi, guys.
I'm so happy that she's here with me. And the reason why I have a face mask on is because, it's still COVID going on. And she doesn't live with me anymore, so we don't share the same house germs. So I'm sitting here in a mask, because we're not 6 feet apart. So I just want to keep everybody safe and healthy. So you'll see me in a mask. So I told her she could take hers off so everybody could see her. She needs to answer this question for me.
Oh, God.
Who's your favorite author?
Of course, you.
Oh,
You're
sure.
one. When I say go buy her books, go buy her books. I read the second one so far. I was too young for the first one when it first came out, so don't try to judge me. I was too young when it came out, so still go buy the books because the second one was so good that I want the first one. But I'm more of a hard copy kind of girl, and then hopefully she can reprint them for me.
I will. I am. I promise I am. So my little Daniece right here, she can have herself a book. I'm going to sign it for her.
Please.
Yes.
Thank you. And then I like Terry Woods and Sister
too.
Soldier. Of course,
yes.
My auntie, the best auntie ever, introduced me to those books.
Yes.
That's all I did was read at her house. If I wasn't in school, I was reading books. Here you go.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed every last one of them.
Yes.
So.
And read to your children, read to the babies. Yes. And I'm in agreement with my Daniece, y'all. You gotta get a hard copy. The pages. I understand people like Kindle. I do too, because trust me, my book is on Amazon for Kindle. But if you can, get a hard copy as well. Get yourself your tablet, read your book, pick up them books and read.
And set example for your kids.
There you go.
Because they go. Nothing but copycats. You set the example, you set the standard, they're going to follow. Reading with them and them seeing you read is going to make them want to do what you are doing.
That is
and
truth.
That also helps with their language. Believe it or not. Even reading to them out loud while they play helps with their language.
Wow. All right. I love that. So the reason why I asked her to come out here today is because she works in childcare. And she works with the young babies. And I just wanted her to, speak to us, let us know. We always concerned with the kids in elementary school, middle school, and high school. But what about the babies that have to go to childcare? They have no choice but to go. So I just wanted her to tell us, talk to us about it. Before we even get into that, this girl right here used to work in a bakery. I got to tell y'all this story. She used to work in a bakery. And I was so happy because I used to get all kind of cakes and cookies for dirt cheap. And then she just left the bakery and went into childcare. So then went my sweetness. But that's a whole nother story. We'll have her back for that. So just talk to the people. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
I'm 26. I'm a mother of one son. I've been working in childcare for almost 2 years now. My son is actually the reason why I got into childcare. After having him, my concerns was I want my child to be the best, not be a typical stereotype of, oh, he's a young black husky guy. Oh, I want him to play football. I didn't want him to do that. I want him to be able to go to school in the future, college-wise, on an academic scholarship, along with, if he decides to, athletic. And when I started, I fell in love with it, and that's where I'm at right now. I'm in school currently for elementary, secondary degree. That's going A-okay right now. It's tough doing that, going to work and having a 3-year-old. So
I can only imagine.
But I'm pushing. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. And let me just say like this, I can only imagine, having to work with your child, but that's my niece. She is dedicated. She loves her son. She loves her family. And she's going to do the best to make sure he gets the best. Now, let me just ask you this. Okay, so before COVID and now COVID, how has the daycare center changed? Like the procedures, like what are you guys doing different?
Now we have to take temperatures, of course, before the child enters the door. We have to wash their hands before they enter their classroom.
Wow.
Yeah. And in the beginning, we tried to have each kid bring their own shoes, so it'd be strictly for daycare only. But that became really hard to keep up with. But
okay, cleaning
was always a must, but now we gotta take extra precautions when it comes to cleaning. We try to social distance as much as possible. Like my daycare, it's smaller, so going outside, we used to play together all at once. Now we on a time schedule of when we go outside, so we don't mix in classrooms.
Wow.
Sleeping arrangements is different. We have to try to get them at least 6 feet apart, or at least head to toe, like one head at someone else's toe. There's no outside objects brought in anymore. Like a kid might have a comfort blanket. We can't allow them to hold it during the day without no more. Only lunch. If a kid have a birthday party, the parents, everything has to be store-bought and it has to be sealed with the label. And that's just about it.
Wow. Now, do you think when COVID is over, some of these rules you guys will probably keep?
Most likely.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like it becomes a habit, so it's not going to drop just because COVID's over. It's just going to become a part of our day, so I don't think so.
Now, what age group did you say you teach?
I work with 18 months to 2.
I don't know how you do that. Like, how do you do that and then go home and deal with a 3-year-old?
Prayer. Prayer, because it's really, really, really stressful and hard to deal with different emotions all day long, because every one of my kids is different completely. And then my child is going through his stages also, so it's just, you gotta pray, breathe, move on.
Now I do want to ask you this. So when COVID hit, right, and being a daycare center, did you guys shut down immediately? Like, what was the procedure?
We never closed, honestly, because we kept open to first responder kids. So our typical kids that was there before COVID, if your parent wasn't a first responder or an essential worker, they couldn't come to the daycare.
Wow. This COVID thing, it has changed like everybody's life. It just amazes me now how everything has changed. And I just think about the young kids all the time. Like, okay, so now when you go into school, you have your mask on. Do you guys have to wear gloves?
We don't have to. When we change, yes.
You do?
Yes.
But now, how do the kids see you? Do they recognize you and go, "Oh, this is Miss Rahkeya"?
Not in the beginning. Even now, like, they know who we are. So when it comes to, like, say they're standing on like a chair or something, they don't really listen unless you just pull your mask down real quick, look at them, and then pull it back up. Sometimes, like, they really don't like believe that you're being serious until you show them like your face. Gotcha. I'm being serious. Get down.
Right. Because the younger ones are feeding off your expression and everything.
Yeah, it's hard because that's a part of their development of seeing us show expressions and whatnot.
Now, do the kids in your group, do they have to wear face masks?
Not necessarily, because they're under 2. I believe it starts at 2 where you're supposed to wear a face mask. Really? Some of our kids in the daycare, when they came back, they did wear it, but we don't enforce it because they're 2. It's extremely hard to keep a face mask on, or kids might start swapping, and that doesn't help anything.
Girl.
That definitely doesn't help. So we don't enforce it. If they want to do it, they can. If their parents want them to do it, we'll try our best to help the kids to keep them on.
Swapping of a face mask, like, I'm about
so.
to puke.
Or them, like, playing outside, and you drop it in the dirt, and it's...
Oh, yeah.
You can't put it back on your face.
Right,
so.
Right. Now, before COVID, I'm sure you had, like, the panic parents that wanted everything done a certain way. So now with COVID, like, do you have more panic parents, or are they just...
Our parents are the same as when they left.
Really?
Or came back yet. No one's been completely extra unless they, like, see something, like, they see a kid with a runny nose. They may look like...
Gotcha.
Yeah, but nothing like, oh, keep my kid away from so-and-so. Like, they can't be there. Like, I don't want them doing this. Nothing like that. Nothing crazy.
I want to get into, because I know, let me tell you something, having a daughter and seeing a lot of kids go to school sick, how are you guys dealing with that in the daycare? Like, now that COVID is around, do kids really come there sick still?
Yes. Parents don't believe, like, a common cold is sick, but a common cold can get me sick.
Right.
And then I'm out of work. And then our daycare is small, so it's just like, we don't always have coverage, so that's a possible shutdown of that homeroom. Now you got to keep your kid home anyway. So they don't take little coughs, runny noses, fevers as serious. Not everyone, but some. Because allergies, your mucus is clear.
Miss Jones, come get your green book of baby.
Exactly. But parents look at it like, oh, it's just a runny nose. It's okay. No, he has an infection in his body. The color of his mucus tells us he has an infection in his body, which he can give to us or any other kid. But yeah, they don't. Some parents don't care that much. They just still send them or try, because if they run a fever, sorry, you have to go home and stay 24 hours without any symptoms. So,
okay. So 24 hours, and then
24 hours, then you could bring them back.
Bring your green.
And they can't, like, oh, I went home, the fever went away, 8 o'clock at night, it came back. So that 24 hours starts all over again at 8 o'clock. Yes.
Oh, y'all gangsters like that. So that's crazy.
So they have another one the morning of, the next day, that's another 24 hours.
Gotcha.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
As far as feeding the kids, like, do you guys supply lunch and snacks?
No.
So the kids bring their own?
Yeah, they bring their own.
Now, what as far as eating? Is it the same? The kids can sit in a room and eat? Do you have to put so many at a table? Like, how has the eating changed, or has it not?
Our kids still, well, at least mine, still eat at the same table as each other. But our tables are small, so it's only 4 at the table.
Okay, gotcha.
And then it's one teacher sitting, watching at each table. So we make sure no one's grabbing someone else's juice box or snacks or anything like that. So they're eating the same. It's just we're being more
cautious.
And being right there, making sure no one's standing up trying to touch somebody else's stuff or anything like that. No sharing. Absolutely no sharing. There was no sharing before, but absolutely don't even lean in. Like, don't.
So do you find yourself to be, like, more aggressive? Not to be mean, but, like, if you see a kid going to grab a juice, you be like, get over here, Billy! Like,
not grabbing on them, but I might yell a little bit, like, why? Like, that's not yours. But now it's it's serious.
Right. And see, that's what I want to know. So let's say...
A germ is a germ.
Right. Then I also want to know about the babies, like, so because they so little innocent and pure.
The infants?
Yeah, like, how do you how did y'all, like, react as far as COVID? Are you able to hold them and love on them, and do you have to, like...
We are still able to hold on them, because not just like how we used to, though.
Gotcha.
Not picking up a kid just because you want to hold and cuddle with that kid. Only when it's necessary.
This is what I want to know. Like, do you feel that you've changed as a teacher due to COVID?
Yes.
See, so this is what I want to, like, what, like,
especially like safety, like of spreading of germs. I'm more on top of kids. I know it's a part of their development, like with the fingers in your mouth.
Right.
I absolutely do not let them do it.
Okay.
I know it's like, that's what kids do, but in my room, sorry, no. Because you're playing, you're touching toys, and we are, even before COVID, like they're touching. If we see them put their hands in their mouth, or they see them put a toy in their mouth, we take the toy. As soon we're supposed to wait as soon as they drop it. Now, if I see it in your mouth, I'm taking it right out your hands. Sorry,
right.
But I don't want to risk you turning it around and then say Billy grabs it out your hand. Wow. So I just no hands in the mouth. No, as soon as I see something going in their mouth, I'm taking it out the hand.
Wow.
Cleaning extra cleaning, and the booger noses. I never did booger noses, so sorry, kids don't like their noses being wiped, but I'm digging in noses to get every bit of booger out.
I know that's right.
I don't do boogers, never did.
Get it all out. I don't blame you.
Sorry. I don't want your boogers on me.
Now that's funny. That is really, really funny. And I just, I was just really interested in how COVID has impacted the young kids. Like, when the kids came back, did y'all sit down and tell them, oh, we have to do this, that? Or did you just, like, when all the kids came back, did you just make it like a regular day?
It was pretty regular. Some of the kids were, like, standoffish because they haven't seen us in a while.
Okay.
So, and then now we have a mask on, so it's just like, who are you?
Right.
So you had to give them some time to warm up. Majority of them was just like a little standoffish. Gave them some time. They warmed up to us. And we just let them be them. There was nothing special we did when they came back.
Got you. So you did, like, you saw like the bond that you all had. It was a
little.
You had to get it back.
Yeah. With certain kids, yeah.
Wow. I'm telling y'all, this COVID is serious. It's really impacting us, and it's really. I'm just praying for it to be all over.
For it to be over, and I can't.
And
it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, but I gotta ask you this question pertaining to my nephew. How you handle? Do you ever hear him like crying, or while you teaching your class and you like, wait, you go check on your son? Like, how do you handle that? Can you watch him on video?
No, I can't watch him on video, but like being that like our outside time changes. Pre-K, like he's in pre-K, so they have their own side. So we're able, like whoever's outside with pre-K, like most majority is me. Like I can see him. Okay. So if he's crying, yes, I'm looking. If he's crying too long, I'm calling him to the gate. And then my kids go to sleep before he does. Okay. So when I put my kids to sleep, yes, I'm going downstairs asking his teachers how he was. Did he eat? Wow. Like, and we in the middle of potty training, so like, is he going? Aww. Yes, I'm that mom. I am.
Did he ever call out for you, Mom?
If he see me, yes. Yeah, especially when he get in trouble and he's not doing what he's supposed to do, he'll run to me as a safety net. Yes. But not really a safety net, because I also correct him because I know he wasn't in the wrong. Like I seen what he did, so.
That is funny. That is funny. Now, is there any advice or anything you want to tell parents whose children are in daycare centers? Like anything that you would want to tell anybody as far as COVID or just anything in general?
If your kid is sick, keep them home. That's including a cough, running noses that are not clear. If they're running green, yellow, any like kind of color, they stay home. Fevers, don't try to hide them with a Tylenol or Motrin, because I've had that happen.
That's crazy.
Just keep them home. It's better you to keep them home than get a whole entire class sick, because then we all gonna be home anyway, and then I'm out of a check because you're one kid. Boost your kid's immune system. Give them vitamins.
That's good.
Because that's what I do with my son. Vitamins. He got 3 different ones. Wow. Immune system, multivitamin.
Anything you could give to
elderberry is really good. I have a liquid one. They have gummies, but King likes the liquid. Because I couldn't get him to do the gummies. He ain't like them. So I got a liquid. Okay. Amazon. If you can't find it in store, Amazon. Amazon got everything. Okay. And try to be your best at interacting with your kids more, because we have a lot of parents that don't interact with their kids as much, and you can tell.
Wow. And when you say that, you mean like
during pickup. Like I have certain things that happen throughout the day where teachers try to tell the parents that they just be trying to be on the go, like out. Like they don't really care about what Billy did 8 o'clock this morning. Like they just trying to get the kid and go.
Got you. So they done came from their job and they just want to get Billy. But when you want to tell them, hey,
this is what happened. Oh, right. I gotta go. Like try to be more open to what your teachers are telling you about your kids, because it's important. Right. Working with your kids more, because trust me when I say parents can be the reason why your child is delayed in a certain area, like physically, speech, anything. Just work with them. 20 minutes a day. That's all it takes. Not even 15 a day. Work with them and just interact with them more, please.
Right. Oh, I like that. I really like that advice. I think that is some awesome advice. I'm so glad Rahkeya came to be on the steps with us today, y'all. I can't wait to get her back when we can sit here and I don't have to have this mask on. So remember, guys, read with your kids, read to your kids, let the kids sit with you and read to you. Just introduce them to books. Now, we're about to end this video, but it's not over yet, because I got a drinking game for Rahkeya. Now, I don't drink alcohol. I'll tell you guys about that a whole nother time why. Okay? But I don't drink anymore, so I didn't feel comfortable sitting here giving her a bunch of liquor. But I got something else. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, and welcome back. Like I said, I have a little drinking game for Rahkeya today. I have in these glasses apple cider vinegar or ginger beer. So I have questions I want to ask her. If she does not want to answer, she has to take a shot. Yeah, baby. Okay, so what I want to know is, what everybody want to know, have you ever hit a child? Kid, get over here.
No, it's just, no.
See? She lucky. So no, she hasn't. And you know, I was hoping she would have got some. It's good for you. Apple cider vinegar is very healthy. I need to be taking shots of this.
It's a real issue. I don't think so.
But I just want to say, I am so glad Rahkeya decided to come and do this with me. I asked her. I was so happy when she said yes, because I was thinking she was going to say no. But I'm so glad she came out, y'all. And I am just happy. Anybody out here that is a teacher, a child care provider, I take my hat off to you guys, because y'all work hard dealing with people and their kids. Yes, see, even
though it's some parents, y'all believe we just certified daycare, babysitters, we do a lot more than you, and I wish some parents realize it. Not trying to downplay your parenting, but we are with your kids.
Yes.
Majority of the day.
Yep, you teach them how to read, pee, all that.
All that. Yeah. The first couple years of life is the most important, and we play a major part in it.
Yes, you guys do. Yes, you guys do.
And I recognize.
And like I said, I'm so happy that Rahkeya decided to come here with us. I'm hoping to have her back again, y'all. We'll find out what we're going to have her drinking, sipping, or eating up on these steps. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you'll know when I'm uploading another video. And I hope everybody have a blessed week, and everybody be safe, you and your family. God bless you.
Ew! You said ginger beer, right? You're nasty. You're nasty. Oh.